Hello YouTube, this is Team Forbidden's Ladies Man coming to you with an updated Harpie profile. We recently did tri-brigade version earlier, so we're doing the pure build now, so let's get right into it. First off, for your Harpies, you got 3 of Perfumer. She's your starter at the spell trap, and then if she controls level 5 or higher Harpie, you add 2 with different names. And on to the next 3 of a 3 Harpie channeler. Basic stuff, you know, discard, special summon, and then you start off your plays from that. Your Link plays, your Xyz plays, and your and then the other 3 Harpies, you know, whichever you sent to graveyard, you know, you add any of your Harpies and or the bear statue, whichever you like to go with. And then for your elegant egotist targets, you got 2 Harpie Lady 1 and 1 Cyber Harpie Lady. You know, basic your elegant egotist target, and then, you know, boost up your monsters. And then if you want a beat stick, you have a beat stick. And then for the other Harpies you run 2 of Oracle, you know, standard plays, you know, if you control level 5 or higher Harpie, you know, special summon, then recycles your spell and traps at end phase. Then for the 1-ofs, 1 Dancer, 1 Queen, and 1 Dragon. Right now, currently, using these are just placeholders until we get the new pet dragon, which should be out in Brothers of Legend or imported. We don't know. We don't know when. So these 2 are just placeholders until we get the new dragon, and then can't wait to run it. Then for your some more targets, 1 Apex Avian and 1 Bear Statue. No need to explain this. Apex Avion's an Omni Negate, you know. It's an Embarrassed Statue because with some more, you know, standard plays. Then on to the hand traps. 3 of Phantasme. Link decks are a thing. Sky Strikers. Dragon Link still, you know, standard stuff, you know. Plus it fixes your hand. If you have like if you have a card you don't want, and then you just put it back in. Then the Gamma package, 3 Gamma, 1 Driver, you know, standard. You can also run Ash Blossom or Ghost Order, Fed Vader, but for this format, or Drone Lockbird, depending on the matchups. But I think Gamma's good this format because, you know, it's very, very good. That's it for the monsters. On to the spells. Since back row decks are a thing, we got 3 hunting grounds. You know, your standard field spell, you know, whenever Harpie is summoned, you just pop it, and then if you have nothing, it just pops itself. So just remember. Then also the nerd 3 elegant egotist, you know, you can recycle it, you can do it with Hysteric Sign or with the Perfumer in Oracle. Speaking of Hysteric Sign, there's Hysteric Sign, you know, pretty standard. Add elegant egotist when activated, then accept the same turn, you know, add 3 Harpie cards with different names, so you know you can set up for next game. For the 1-ofs, 1 Monster Reborn, because we can have nice things. 1 Feather Rest, your in-archetype Pot of Avarice. And plus, you know, if you have the Pet Dragon or the Cyber Slash on the field, it's a draw 2. 1 Feather Duster, because it's Feather Duster, no need to explain it. And then there's other ways you can search him within the deck. 1 Call by the Grave, because hand traps are a pain. And then another little hand trap, Featherstorm. This card is busted. If it was generic, it would have been banned years ago. But It's just the one turn, you know, your opponent can activate any monster effects activated. That's what you need to, it doesn't stop continuous effects. Then one party, cause it's a soul charge. And then cause Sky Strikers in the format, one Imperial Order, cause Sky Strikers. That's it for the main deck. On to the extra deck for your XCs. One Flare Metal and one Raid Raptor Arsenal Falcon. These are your targets with Pet Dragon or with Phantasme. So Flare Metal deal burn damage. Arsenal Falcon, you know, special summon one from the deck that's level 4. So you know, it's pretty standard. Then one Baguska, cause you know, floodgating your opponent for a couple turns is nice. Run Zero Find for big board decks and or any deck that has like face-up cards. Plus, then one Shidori, because you know it's Lightning Shidori. You know, get rid of a problematic card or floodgate or something like that. You know, one Phantasmal Dragon. You know, attack directly and it protects your Harpies from being attacked. And you know, standard stuff. Then one Abyss Dweller for graveyard centric decks. Eldritch, BA, you know, just to name a few. And then other generic rank 4s, one Tornado Dragon, you know. You can also pop your Hysteric Sign. So it's like, you can pop your own spell and traps, or you can pop one of your opponents. One Pendersacation, you know. This is like a mini, like you could say it's like a mini floodgate type of effect, but mostly here just in case you face like I don't know, like decks that like use Pot of Extravagance or the new pot card, you know, then you can just surprises them. Then for your synchros, one Cyber Slash, you know, pretty standard, you know. Whenever spell traps activated, bounce. It's a quick effect. You just bounce back. You can bounce back a Harpie or bounce back any of your opponent's monsters. Then for the links, to Conductor, you know, protects your Harpies from being destroyed once per turn. So, you know, it's pretty standard. One for Jet, just in case just in case you need to go for extensions, or if you're facing Dogmatica or any deck that uses the Dogmatica package, you know, you can just send her, mulligan your hand. And pretty standard link 3s. One Samorg, you know, it's Samorg. I'm going to explain what it does, you know, end phase. And I always forget you can activate doing your opponent's end phase, but most of the time they'll probably break your board by then, so doing your opponent's turn doesn't come up as often, but when it does, it does. And then one Doom Eagle, because sometimes you want to summon a big monster. That's it for the profile. If you have any questions or concerns, if you want to see a combo tutorial, feel free to comment down below. And until next time.